Why quiet wealth avoids people who flex. People who truly have wealth are often careful about who they keep around. And one group they almost always avoid is people who flex. Not because flexing is annoying, but because it signals something deeper. Flexing is rarely about success. It's about insecurity. People who flex need to be seen. They need reactions. They need confirmation that what they have matters. Quiet wealth doesn't operate on that frequency. Flexing creates noise, and noise attracts attention. Attention attracts opinions. Opinions attract pressure. Quiet wealth avoids all of that. When someone flexes, they reveal their priorities. Status over substance. Image over position. Short-term validation over long-term leverage. That's a red flag. People with quiet wealth think in terms of risk, and flexing increases risk. The more you show, the more you invite. Questions, expectations, requests, judgment. Flexers broadcast information that doesn't need to be public. What they own, what they earn, where they are. Quiet wealth protects information the way others protect money. Another reason quiet wealth avoids flexers is misalignment. Flexers chase attention. Quiet wealth values discretion. Those two mindsets clash. Flexers want to be noticed. Quiet wealth wants to be left alone to think clearly. Spending time around people who flex pulls you into performance. You start caring how things look instead of how they work. That's dangerous. Quiet wealth is built in silence. Deals happen privately. Moves are made without announcements. Progress compounds without an audience. Flexing disrupts that process. There's also a trust issue. People who flex tend to overstate. They exaggerate wins. They hide losses. They create narratives. Quiet wealth values accuracy. Reality. Truth. They prefer people who understate rather than overpromise. People who let results arrive before speaking. Flexing flips that order. Words first. Reality later, if ever. Another factor is energy. Flexing drains it. People who flex require attention. They dominate conversations. They redirect focus back to themselves. Quiet wealth protects energy. They prefer calm environments. Measured conversations. People who don't need to be the center. They know energy leaks quietly. And leaks add up. You'll notice something else. Quiet wealth is comfortable being underestimated. Flexers are not. Being underestimated creates freedom. It lowers pressure. It allows experimentation. Flexing removes that freedom. It locks you into expectations. You're forced to maintain an image. Quiet wealth refuses that trap. This doesn't mean quiet wealth avoids confidence. They respect confidence. They avoid insecurity disguised as confidence. Real confidence is silent. It doesn't announce. It doesn't prove. It doesn't compete. It just moves. That's why quiet wealth gravitates toward people who are grounded. People who don't overshare. People who don't need applause. Because those people are predictable, stable, low risk. And in long-term games, low risk matters more than loud wins. You don't need wealth to apply this. Be mindful of who you admire, who you listen to, who you take cues from. If someone needs to flex constantly, they're likely compensating for something missing. Build quietly. Let outcomes speak. Choose discretion over display. Because in the circles where real wealth moves, flexing isn't impressive. It's disqualifying. If this way of thinking resonates with you, like the video and subscribe for more ideas like this.